Hey folks, Mr. Dell here. We are looking at a word problem that is asking us to define a variable, write an equation, and solve that equation to solve that word problem. So let's, I'm pulling this problem from CPM Course 3, and this is one of the closure questions, specifically 6-117. So it says a trapezoid has a perimeter of 117 centimeters. Okay, the two shortest sides have the same length. The third side is 12 centimeters longer than the short one. The final side is 9 centimeters less than 3 times the short side. Okay, how long is each side of the trapezoid? Now, remember a trapezoid, I could draw a quick sketch, and I'm not going to be to scale because there's a lot of information there, but that is what a trapezoid is, right? There's 4 sides. So with my trapezoid, I got to come up with an equation, but you can't really write an equation until you define a variable. And my variable I want to define is x. So I need to determine what is x. And if I'm dealing with 4 sides and I read what it says, 2 shortest sides have the same length. Then it says the third side is 12 centimeters longer than one short side. The final side is 9 centimeters longer than 3 times one short side. So if you notice, I'm referring to the short side each time. So that's what I'm going to make my x. My x is going to be my short side, right? So I now want to talk about, okay, what about the third side? If I want to define the third side, what would the third side be in terms of x, right? The short side is x. What is the third side? Well, it says the third side is 12 centimeters longer than one short side. So if the short side's x, how do I write an expression where it's 12 centimeters longer, right? Longer would be addition. This is where you're saying add. So my third side would be x plus 12, 12 centimeters longer than one short side, okay? The final side, which we'll just go ahead and call the fourth side, final or fourth, final side, it says, is 9 centimeters less than 3 times one short side. All right, there's a lot there. 9 less than, that means subtraction. 3 times, that's going to be multiplication. So I've got this 9, I'm going to write it over here. I have this 9 minus 3 times. But the problem is, it's saying less than, that keyword then. So it's not 9 minus 3 times x. It's not going to be that. I have to switch them around because it's less than. It's 9 less than. So it's really this 3x minus 9. So it's 3 times one of the sides, right? 3 times one of the sides, but then 9 less than that. So that's minus 9. So the minus 9 goes at the end. So when you see that less than, you got to kind of reverse that subtraction. So now I've got my short side, my third side, my fourth side. What's my second side? I actually need to define that. Well, the second side, if you go back to the beginning here, it says the two shortest sides have the same length. So I've got the short side is x and the second side is x because they have the same length. Now I've got my definition, all of my parts. So how do I get my equation? I'm going to get my equation because they tell me the perimeter is 117. So it's this plus this plus this plus this is 117. So I'm going to add my short side plus my third side plus my fourth side plus back to that second side. All of that is equal to 117. That's the equation I have to solve to find x. All right, let's finish this then. So combining like terms, x plus 3x plus x is 6x, and then 12 and a negative 9 makes that positive 3. So now I have 6x plus 3 equals 117, right? Subtract 3 from both sides. Now I'm just solving equations like I normally do. 6x is equal to, that becomes 114. Divide both sides by 6. Let's see, 114 divided by 6 is, I believe that's 19. So x equals 19, okay? I'm not done though because I got to find out. I got to answer my question. It wants to know how long is each side. So we would say that the sides, I can do the sides of the trapezoid are, well, if x is 19, right there, that's my short side, 19. I know my second side is also 19, right? So it's 19 and 19. My third side, it says it's 12 more. So 12 plus 19 is 31. And then the fourth side is 3 times 19 minus 9. Let's see, 3 times 19 is 57 minus 9 is 48. All right? Oh, wait. Oh, yes. Let's see. Did I do that right? I hope I did that right. 57. Yeah. So those are the sides of my trapezoid. Okay? There we go.